week's Toddler Paint, we're going to be painting with straws. Let's get started.
For this project, you will need some paper, some food coloring or liquid watercolors if you have it. You could also use a watercolor palette and just add a lot of water to the color pan and let it drip into a little cup so that you have some liquid watercolor to work with. If you don't have any of these other items, you can always use an old worn out Crayola marker or any other washable marker and just take the cap off and put it into a jar with a little bit of water on the bottom and let it sit for a few hours or overnight, and you'll have watercolors. You can use these for this project or any project that requires watercolors. You're going to need something to transfer the watercolor to the paper. You can use a little pipette like this, or you can use a plastic spoon to put a few drops of watercolor on your paper. And you will also need straws and paper towels to wipe up any messes. Start by putting a drop of watercolor or a few drops of watercolors onto your paper. You can use one color or many colors, whatever you choose. And just take your straw and blow the watercolor around the paper. You can turn the paper in different directions to have the watercolors move around the paper. Just keep blowing the pools of watercolors on your paper for really cool designs. If you use more than one color, you may see some color mixing happening. Like here we have blue and yellow making green. Feel free to experiment. Use many colors or just one color. Monochromatic is very pretty too. For very young children who have trouble using a straw, maybe they could put the watercolor on the paper and you can use the straw. Here's what the homemade watercolor looks like in just the amount of time it took to film this video. This is how dark the water became from the Crayola marker. And the effect is really cool. It's kind of a washed out, pale looking effect. I like that effect so much I ended up making some greeting cards using the color that I made with the old Crayola marker. Happy painting!